take a look at the starting 11 for Orlando as they make just the one change tonight. Julia Bello is in, Julie Doyle. They make 3 changes. Of course, the suspensions of Silkowitz and Cometti. Carly Lima also out as it is Allen, Courtnall, and Kudananji in. Orlando and Bay collide for the 5th time. Orlando has won 3 of the first 4. What happens here in the final week before the summer break? Orlando put the ball in play. It's down the field, and they can immediately get into their press. The one off of a steal. All Orlando at the outset. Payne tries to funnel that ball in. Luana. Ohane.
Luana was one of the key pieces for Orlando against San Diego. Her ability to move the ball, find the pocket in that advanced 10 position. Her 2nd start in a row after battling cancer last year. She looks like she's getting back to herself, which is something we love to see.
Anderson gets in front. Banda bashes it past Allen. Barbara Banda scores her 10th of the season. Pride lead 1-0 in the first 5 minutes.
Battle with her. You have to know where she is, but physically, if you get too tight, this is what she's going to do to you. And it's actually Banda who just runs onto the back of Anderson, kind of slips on the other side and finds a way to bury this one past Emmy Allen. And I don't know if this is the grass with the weather, but that is an awkward spin the ball had on it, and Banda just the first to pounce, places it, and Orlando are up 1-0.
The 2nd fewest goals in the league this season. You see that number. They haven't taken a point when they concede first this year. Here's Claire Hutton. Loops it over the top. Shirelli hits the deck. It pops out. This ball finishes. Caroline Conti sizzles the strings. Bay find an equalizer inside of 5 minutes of Banda's goal.
A lot of leaders to watch the movement from Claire Hutton, just slipping behind the midfield line to find that pocket of space, and then her eyes are always going to be to Shirelli. But I love this about Conti, the ability to get into the box, but then to call her own number. Takes a great prep touch to get the ball out in front of her, skims it along the ground, hard for Morehouse to get down to. That's perfection from Caroline Conti, her first of the year, and her first non-penalty goal.
This is where she can excel, get some space, cuts back, Kudananji crushes across, the header redirects! It's past Morehouse! Conti thought she had stolen a second, but the flag up for offside.
And says, deal with this, a chop, and actually might have been Collins on the far side.
Racing Louisville hosts Janine Sonis and the Summit. It's tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern on Prime. That game is officially underway. And they're 20 minutes in without a score. Come to the right place if you want to see
Maybe
goals so far.
A weather delay.
Excellent pass here from Moreau. Kudananji has the edge. Tucks it back off of the deflection. Girelli circles. She smashes into the gloves of Morehouse. 2-13 against Orlando and a 1-0 loss. This ball bounces across the surface. Kudananji. Released by Ohane. Kudananji quickly throws. Huff has it inside of the 18. Too much on that. Comes back out. Luana rescues. Hutton picks it back up. Conti. Bibar thought about blasting. Gets a better angle. Now unleashes, and Morehouse gobbles it up.
Being that second wave of attack here, the patience from Bibar to just get Luana leaping. Not enough on the shot. But I think even just for miles per hour in this half, that's the fastest of any player out on the field. And why slow yourself down? Keep your momentum going, and I think you buzz by both of those players.
That's now 2 changes made by Orlando. Second half starts. Bay and Orlando clashing for the 5th time. Bay has won or has lost rather 3 of the 4. Both of these teams at times this year have struggled to add to their goal scoring line. You look back at the last time Bay won a match, May 3rd, Kunananji scored in the 5th minute. Here's Bay breaking away from the pack. Allen comes out. Banda finishes. The Golden Boot leader adds another brace to the resume. The 9th of her career puts the Pride back in front 2-1.
Who provides, but this is why you play into those central spaces that I was talking about right before halftime, is because then you can allow Banda to get a little bit more advanced. You can thread the ball through, and Yates does a great job of bending that ball between the 2 center backs. Allen tries to do as much as she can to affect it, but it's Banda with a really slight touch around her. That stutter step is nasty because she gets Courtnall the lunge, and then there creates a gap to separate, to get her head on the ball. Just physically has that advantage over players and can do this, hold the ball up as well.
Guides it over. Dyke demolishes! Dyke dents the crossbar before stinging the strings. Orlando have scored twice in the first 10 minutes of the second half and lead 3-1.
Throughout this match, and here, watch the players swarm to Banda, and then it's just Dyke who's finding her space on the edge of the box. And Emmy Allen was there, but sometimes you just gotta say, hey, Allen gets a touch. She does, she gets a touch to it, and that's gonna be difficult for her. She's gonna feel like she was gonna make more of an effect on this, but that has hit with power and precision from Dyke. Sometimes you have to tip your hat to a really nice.
Lima couldn't hold on to it. Instead, it's Mace. Orlando looking to win back-to-back matches for the first time this year. They'd lost 2 of their first 3 tries. Doyle throws it across. Allen shields it away.
It's from Doyle here, going straight at the defender, who's not an outside back. So what's difficult in that situation if you're Bailey is you got to force her one way. You can't give her both options. Cleaning up the save from Allen, helping her goalkeeper out a little bit.
NWSL career, she's hit that. Lemos laces off the first head and on the back post. Rafaeli couldn't tuck it in the corner. Bay has not scored a goal in the last 30 minutes since last September. They only have 3 goals after the 60th minute in the last year plus. Bailey cuts it wide. Gamero, 20-year-old. Back for Conti. Gamero accelerates, threads the needle. Lima laces. Morehouse knocks it aside.
That'll bring you a little boost if you're Bay. Maybe not for too long.
Banda boost at the other end for Ovalle. Gamero, 2 defenders there. Hides it up front. Hutton looks for space, goes behind the back. Conti swirls. Speaking of the crossbar.
Here, it's Gamero who's done such a good job of being the one orchestrating everything. Conti thought she got her 2nd of the game, but I like the pressure that.
Tantalizingly close to making it a 1-goal game in the final 10 minutes. Good turn from Hutton. Hutton hammers. Morehouse stops it. And Claire Hutton still looking for that elusive first regular season goal.
Conti thought she got her 2nd of the game, but I like the pressure that this Bay FC team.
McCutcheon knocks it away. And that does it. It's back-to-back wins for the first time in 2026 for Orlando. 3-1 victors here tonight against Bay.